Knock them down.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
We gotta win this, man. I ain't trying to be 6-6. Let's go, guys. I ain't trying to be 6-6. Help me out now. Gun, wing, slot, offset, drive.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Scanning the field, it's Weston. Finds a tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
Well, you can't hide a play clock from me, dog. Damn.
Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nelson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Just run that fucking route.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback.
But he always got to run into somebody before he get out the backfield like he can't fucking see. Damn, dude.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Motion from the wideout. Rides the back on the option to give.
Go, man.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the Huskers come to the line on third and
No,
short,
it ain't the
trying
guys
to
up front. I
convert
need
here.
a fucking game. I allow my teammates to be on my fucking team. Nigga just cut back for no reason. You just need a fucking yard.
Back to pass, it's Weston. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Defensively, it's hard to lose the big fella, but they did, and he just drags across the formation and runs a good route. But here's the thing, those easy throws that are right over the middle, you got to take those away as a defense because quarterbacks feel very comfortable finding their big fella on those drag routes.
They'll test the right side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
The Huskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Right pass,
and that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He fucking me over.
He'll pull it on the read. Find some fresh air. Lots of running room. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
The Cornhuskers are on the move. They'll move the wide receiver. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Dropping back, it's Weston. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal.
Yeah, let's cross that line, bro.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up
I'll be so
nothing.
glad when
And
I'm done with this road to glory shit, man. I need to control my whole team, man. I'm tired of shit like that. Now you want to give me a draw.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Rush coming in high, and they got
Run
it
the fucking routes and stop running it too.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in the coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Damn.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Weston. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
There's no option over pass play.
And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
That's got to hurt if you're...
Now it's got to hurt that I can't trust my fucking running back to run with some common sense.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Weston. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bryce. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Man, come on, man. Why do that shit, bro? Damn.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Just
a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Looking downfield, it's Weston. They've got the screen set up. He's loose. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Cornhuskers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down
Run the
immediately,
route,
but
bro.
not before he moves
Why
the
you way
chains.
out there on the drag route?
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nose
waiting for you to run
It's
it.
that bad.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard him.
Motion from the wideout. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Weston. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not, and if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
He's got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Makes the catch. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on 4th down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals get you beat. And this offense is like, forget that, we're going to be aggressive. And because they got it, it was a great call.
Power ahead.
Run up the middle,
And
bitch.
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Weston. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that went nowhere fast. And 1st down is a good time to run a screen, try to catch him being a little bit aggressive and maybe thinking about a little bit of run and making people attack and run downhill. But the screen pass did not fool anybody. Nice discipline by the defense.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Trying to set up the screen. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Weston. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers. They're going to be
nothing but a
disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
I knew the running back wasn't going to do shit at all.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
I'll switch my route, please. Okay.
Looking to throw, it's Weston. Unloads to the right. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his big tight end.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Run the ball with some common sense, dog.
The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
So nice to have the big fella over the middle of the field. When you need a first down, who do you go to? A big target. He runs a drag route across the field. You find him, throw it to him. He makes the play, and he gets the first down.
He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I just just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking your bookings, if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his...
Oh, a lot of space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Here's the handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Run up.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Play caller getting my fucking nerves, keep forcing me to run the fucking ball.
They'll leave it with him.
Now you don't want to run sideways.
Bit of room. Give him a
Sideways
couple
is wide
down
open.
to
You
the
don't
23.
want to take that.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Weston. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got his man. He's trying to get it in. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
With the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Show my fucking play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise.
We gonna operate though.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Dropping back, it's Weston. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab down the middle. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
To throw, it's Weston. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every... First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got his man across the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive.
Run behind the
You've got
fucking
the lead
line.
late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Just run the
These
fucking route.
fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
To the air, it's Weston. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they turn it into a defensive score.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Because the cornerback got aggressive. The wide receiver just ran. This shit pisses me off when an interception get thrown like that, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to keep the ball on the inside for now. Just believe that.
Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
That's why
and the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Gives it on the option. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
I know I hit the button, bro.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
He leaves it with his back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And the Huskers can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
The Huskers are marching down the field. Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Nelson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Weston. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the...
The quarterback takes a knee.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football.
Why are you giving me
this is a big
pass
challenge
play
now
now, but you just
for
told
your
me to take
offensive
a
line.
fucking
Those
knee.
guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really nice run, rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.